Step into our universe with the Vanquishers TCG. Get exclusive access by joining our community at www.vanquisherstcg.com. Select a hero, equip weapons and armors, and vanquish your enemy.
Let's go.
What's going on, Vanquishers? Charlie here, back with another State of the Game, back with some updates. We know it's Valentine's Day. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in with us live on Valentine's Day. I know you got probably some kind of sweetheart, but we got nothing but love to give to you guys today. That's why we on live right now.
Hey, what's going on?
Number love. So for anybody that's new into our stream that knows how we typically do these things, we like to introduce everybody that's behind the project. So we're going to go ahead and introduce all the developers behind the Vanquishers TCG. My name is Charlie Correa. I am the creator and the developer of the Vanquishers TCG.
All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jason. I work on the social media. I work on the business aspects of Vanquisher TCG. It's been a long road. We're going to make this happen, guys. Go ahead and follow us at VanquisherTCG.com.
Hey, yo, everybody. I am Jose, the app and web developer for Vanquishers TCG. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Vanquishers? My name is Brandon, and I am the game balancer. Following Jose is probably the hardest thing to do in the world. I just want to say that.
Hey. All I have to say is that, Valentine's Day here. I got me some Star Wars socks, bro. That's all we care about right now.
Hey,
my
there we
man about
go.
to kill that Star Wars socks, man. My man tripping. Hey, look at B with some new headphones on, man. See, look, B got some headphones on, man.
Jay hooked me up.
Shout
out to Jay.
Look at that, Mr. J. Look at that smile, man.
Happy Valentine's, Brandon.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be nice
love
to
you
you
too.
today, but I don't know about tomorrow.
Oh man, you guys are crazy, man. All right, so in this segment here, typically we're gonna go through a couple of quick updates. We don't have nothing major to kind of showcase too much like we normally do in most cases, but with it being the holiday, we want to make sure that we get the information that's needed out and kind of wrap this up. So we typically touch topics on our social media network, web and app updates, and of course the Tabletop Simulator and physical card game updates. So we'll make sure that we're going to cover all the segments here. Typically Jason's the one that's going to go ahead and take off on that. He typically covers our social media network. So Jay, if you want to go ahead and cover that for us.
Hey, everybody. Like I said, I handle the social media and all the platforms that comes to connecting and networking with us. So just want to say, hey, we've been having reviewer outreach. We've contacted a few different people. So if you know anyone that is into reviewing games, wants to review a game, might be interested, share our stuff to them. That's definitely something that's going to be a big positive on us being able to get the game out there. More people review it, play it, see it, interact with it, engage with it, see how great it is. It's just going to keep growing from there. So if you know any reviewers, let us know, and we'll go from there and letting them get access to information. As you all know, we do have it on Tabletop Simulator for the free right now for you guys to be able to test play, give us feedback.
Or the free.
What's going on. So when it comes to that, me and Jose earlier today, we were working on the social media. We had the Reddit post up. He'll put the link in there. So the more upticks we get on that, the more people will see it. So the Reddit will be another thing that we want to go ahead and we relaunched this week. Last week we relaunched the Twitter, or the week before that. This week we're focusing on the Reddit. So we're getting all the social media windows pushing harder so we can get more access and more people to come on in here and check us out. And then after that, last thing I'm going to go ahead and talk about, because it is Valentine's Day. We love the love. We love the love. We love the love from you guys. So we told everybody we got 1K followers on Instagram was a goal, and 100 people in Discord. We hit 100 people in Discord very quickly, very fastly. That was beautiful. We just hit over 1K followers on Instagram. Round of applause to all of you guys helping build this community.
Yeah, big ups.
Awesome. Like the amount of time communicating, talking, getting the support built up, interacting with all of you guys has been awesome. So just know that we appreciate it. Now that we hit 1K followers on Instagram, we're going to push for the next few goals, which we'll update you. But as of right now, officially, we are going to do a giveaway since we hit those goals. So just be on the lookout for more information on that. We'll let you know the timelines, the process. We have done giveaways before. This is variant art stuff. This is stuff that's basically the physical card stuff that no one else is going to basically get unless they're here now in this now. So just know that this is very rare stuff that you guys can get access to, possibly win. So shout out to all of you guys that follow us on social media. The build is great. The community is awesome. Everyone has shown a lot of love, from artists to reviewers to gamers to people that just love collecting cards. Everything has been awesome. So thank you so much. And also I want to shout out to Nerdy Needs. We did give them a shout out on social media. They're a local shop here that's shown us a lot of love since they've sat down with us and saw the physical products when we had it in some beta versions. And we're gonna go meet with them again to do some more stuff. So if you're in the local Tampa area, we'll have more information on that for like physical meetups and stuff like that. But we're gonna probably be meeting with them. They're gonna be one of the people that we go to when it comes to the guerrilla marketing on the grounds and in the shops. So just want to go and shout them out as well, so you guys know. All right.
All right,
All
Mr.
right.
Mr. Jason kills it like always. All right, so
Jay been killing it.
Jay been killing it, man.
Non-stop.
Yeah, we hate to go ahead and push through with this thing, man, but we definitely want to make sure that we can get back to our others that we are kind of separate from right now.
Yes,
But
it is
yeah,
Valentine's
it is definitely Valentine's Day. So let's jump on to the next segment here. Web and app updates. Jose, let's go ahead and fill this in on any of those updates.
I don't know anything, man. I don't know anything, man. Oh no, I'm playing. All right. First thing I need to talk about is I've been doing, or we all have been doing research on the roadmap. We have clearly made something now. We have everything set up pretty much throughout almost the whole year, right?
Yeah. So essentially, we've been working on the roadmap as the community has been requesting.
Right.
We have been working upon everything else that we're doing. We managed to set time aside to really get everything that we've been working on consolidated into a roadmap that is pretty nice, man. I mean, if you ask me personally, and again, I guess because we designed it, and it might be a little biased opinion, but it looks really nice. And in fact, we plan on taking that to another level too. We're not going to talk in too much detail of that, but yeah, it's essentially set up. We do have the whole year kind of mapped out. We were actually, before we even got on the stream, we were kind of finalizing a few more things that we want to touch on. We're not going to be posting anything yet, but hopefully by next week, Jason will be on top of that, and he'll go on and make sure that he gets that posted for you guys.
And then
Also, I ain't posting nothing for nobody.
No,
we gotta
ain't
hit
posting
more
nobody.
people, more following.
How hard
Let's
we gotta
go.
hit 'em, though?
I want to post. You want to post? You want the most? I gotta get some more follows.
I
gotta
need
get
more
community building.
That's epic.
All right, and as the people in Discord saw today, I have been actually creating the new and improved Alteza app for the Vanquishers physical card game. Right now, I'm using Unity and trying to learn those physics and all those kind of codings to do all that. So, and as of today, I did get pretty much some of the mechanics working. So hopefully in the future I'll have more updates of it and how long of the progress that I've been doing. Yeah.
You will not realize how much work it takes to do what Jose just managed to do. Like, we're talking weeks and weeks and weeks of research and stuff that he's got to do. Again, he's no video game engineer. He does not design video games. I mean, this man's taking it to another level to pre-step this to be able to be used under Unity, to be able to track these on servers, to be able to track life points and stuff like that by playing with multiple people syncing into a server. Essentially, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's definitely the goal. Upon
Just
release,
so you guys know, he's already created this app before. He's just going on a whole nother route.
Right.
Yeah.
Unity is not the program that he used to make the original app. So he's basically translating everything over from that program into this program, and it's like writing it in a whole nother language. Basically.
Yeah. No, technically it is. You're using from HTML to actually using like what's the program that they use, like freaking JavaScript or CSS plus, I don't know. Yeah, Python or whatever.
All that stuff, yeah.
So yeah.
speaking Chinese to me, but I know that Japanese language there is definitely a lot of intricacy that he's got to study and learn, two whole separate processes. So when we do launch the actual game, the current Altezza that a lot of you guys were familiar with and that have been using, will probably most likely be the one we may be using upon when we do the Kickstarter campaign. Depending on how fast Jose can get this going. I mean, it'll definitely be updatable, and we'll make sure that we get an update for you guys. But I mean, again, Jose's working very hard to get this put together.
No, diligently.
Oh, diligently, my bad.
Diligently.
He's been working very diligently to make sure that he gets his app together for you guys. Again, this is a guy that has his 9 to 5. He has his family, a lot of things that he's managed to squeezing his personal time to make this happen. So he's definitely working hard, and he already had a breakthrough where the biggest thing was making sure the coding was working for the number of variables, and he's gotten that figured out, which is the core thing to it all. I'm probably going to be the biggest pain of his butt because I'm going to keep asking him to do more and more and more.
And I'm going to say no.
And then he eventually gets it done. So, I mean, that's just the way Jose is, man. He works really hard, and I'm definitely glad to have part of this team, man. Jose, so do you have anything else up on the web and app that you have to update on?
Yeah, I think it's been the coldest this year in February. You need to go to the merch store, vanquisherstcg.com/merch. I got the new long sleeve shirts in there. Go ahead, buy yourself 1, buy yourself 2, 3, maybe 5.
And all those funds that are actually allocated do go 100% back into the project. So we want to make sure that we say that and stress that. That's exactly where the funds are going into. As a lot of you guys know in our community that knows us personally or that knows us, that's been following us since day one, know that we pay out of pocket for pretty much everything that we have done since day one. Nothing has been a third-party source except a couple characters, but pretty much we're running the entire project. So just know that your funds are definitely helping this project grow a lot quicker. All right, let's go ahead and move into the next category here, the Tabletop Simulator and the physical card game. That is myself and Mr. Brandon here. As far as the Tabletop Simulator, Mr. B, we must be doing something right because we have not gotten a trouble ticket about the balancing issues or nothing like that. I mean, we did get
one trouble ticket from Ultimate Chaos.
There you go. Man,
well, he was definitely
him.
blowing smoke under our butt, man. We were all on it. Like, my man
Let's
put in
just
a
say
trouble
that
ticket.
ticket was very disrespectful. So we won't go into details about that one.
Hey, but just know the tickets system works. That's all I gotta say. It
is working.
He tested the system, and
Yeah,
he
he
had us
tested the
all on
system,
alert.
all right.
And we definitely jumped all over it. So just know if you guys are playing on Tabletop Simulator, if you notice any balance issues, or if the game is just working fine and we're not hearing anything, it must be a good game, man. It must be working out perfectly, without any major issues. So I'm glad that we're able to say that clearly on the stream so far. So knock on wood. I don't got nothing wood around me. I have glass, but let's just hope it continues. The progress continues this way. I am definitely looking for those people that stated that they're going to break the game. I would love to see that. Go ahead and give me these combinations and these builds, and let us know what's going to break the game. That way we can get this balance out. But so far, I've not heard anything about it. So Tabletop Simulator next week, just going to kind of give you guys an update. We're going to be releasing 3 more cards. We're going to be releasing 3 more cards, another booster pack for you guys to be having, for you guys to have for your collection. As far as the tournaments, we haven't had a date yet set for the tournament yet, but we're still working on it. That way you guys know just to continue playing the game, make your builds. We got more cards coming for you guys to be able to make more of an aggressive build. So they'll be on the way. Physical card game. Now I want to touch on this topic a little bit. Actually, this is where a lot of my segment's going to come on. So as you guys know from the previous State of the Games, we've actually did a comparison of the 2 new manufacturer we plan on using for our card game. Now, this is very detrimental for how soon we can launch this game. So we actually sat down and came up with an agreement. We liked certain things about what we were getting from the original manufacturer, and we love a lot of things that we're getting from the new manufacturer. So we are kind of combining things here and there. We're actually going to be ordering some more things to make sure that we can get the perfect build together now between both. So now we want to have an ultimate build, and we will be doing an unboxing for you guys on State of the Game for you guys to see the build that will be coming out and what to expect as far as the final project of what we decided. I don't think we're going to be fishing around too much more on any other manufacturers. I think we're pretty solid for where we are for that, at least this Kickstarter launch right now. But there were a few concerns we did have. So some of the concerns were were the cut margins, right, Brandon?
So the cut margins on the top were so the main art wasn't going outside of the boundary, but it was very close to the edge. So we just need to make sure that it comes down, I don't know how much, like a millimeter or something.
So where were the cut margins messed up at, B?
It was at the top of the card.
The top. Yeah, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get a lighting up in here.
I'm trying to remember which cards, but it was a certain group of cards, and I'm pretty sure they were all at the top.
All right, I'm actually going to go into, so I'm going to show you guys real quick. Let me hope my solo cam's actually fixed properly. Yes, it is. All right, so I'm going to show you guys real quick exactly what we're talking about. So, and I know it's very bright. I just turned on my little side light here. So, the way the cards should be looking, and this wasn't to all the cards, so I'm going to just kind of move my mic a little forward.
Yeah, it was only
the issue
certain
was
ones.
a certain one, so it wasn't 100%. And again, we do quality control for this reason. We want to make sure that we're giving you guys the best quality as possible, or if there's anything on our end that we can adjust to make sure these problems don't occur. So with this card here, as you guys can see, well, I lied, and you guys won't be able to see until I get my face covered. Boom, there we go. So as you notice at the very top, where it says the item, so let me go ahead and try to point that out real quick. So at the very top here, where it says the item, you'll notice this little bezel right here, which is a perfect cut. I mean, for the most part, this card was cut, well all around. Like, this was a well-cut card when we received it. So some of the issues we were falling into on some of the other cards where we weren't so lucky on certain ones. So like this one here, where, as you can see, the actual cut was literally right at the edge. Right at the edge.
So yeah, it didn't go out completely, but they're really close to
and then you'll notice this one
boundary,
here as well was cut very close to the edge. Now, this wasn't all the cards. These were just some of the cards. And again, this may not even be a make it or break it for a lot of people. Some people may be like, well, whatever, let's run it. In fact, some of the people that we were showing the cards to were like, you know what, bump that. Let's launch it. And so this is more of an us thing that we want to make sure that we're giving you guys premium quality, because we know what it's like to spend your hard-earned money on things and expect the best quality as possible. And again, this is why we do quality control. So we on the back end had to go back and readjust a few things to prevent and mitigate that as much as possible. So the solution we came up with, and I think it works very well, is that in order to achieve the goal we want, even though we can't adjust the cut margins, is that this actually, we're going to drop this the icons down about 3 notches, which I know that's probably Chinese to a lot of people that don't understand what the notches are, but the 3 notches, we're going to be knocking it down just to fit, so that no matter what, whenever the cut line occurs, you'll always have that black bezel on the top area. Right? So even if it was slightly cut a little higher, you shouldn't notice it as much. So at least that will help mitigate that eyesore that I saw immediately, Brandon saw immediately. But because, again, you got to keep in mind, we're seeing these cards every single day. We're looking at these cards in and out. So we're going to be seeing those, we're going to be seeing those problem reactions because of the fact that we are actively seeing these things. So it's a big eyesore for us. So we're going to go ahead and get that corrected.
We got to be our biggest critics.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because if I don't like it, I wouldn't expect anyone else to. If I wouldn't buy it, I don't expect anyone else to. So, and that's just the reality. And that's all of us. We're all on the same mindset. Trust me, when we get into quality control and we look at certain things and I may like something, and Jason doesn't like it, and then Brandon may like it, and Jose doesn't like it, then we have to get to this battleground where what is it about it you don't like, and what is it about it that we do like? And then we go in and sit back into this compromising zone where we're like, okay, your logic makes sense, which I'm going to be the first to admit. I was all about the gloss boards, and everything had to been glossed, right? Because it just looks premium, and it really does. But does it actually serve an operational purpose? No, it actually doesn't. And Jason finally got it into my head, was like, listen, the board should be matte. And so I decided, you know what, let's order the matte board and see what it's like. And Brandon was like, yeah, let's go ahead and see what it's like. So when we got it in, it was the best decision that was ever made. So just keep in mind that we are buying every idea that we think of. We try to get and we troubleshoot it and we test it to make sure that it is the operating quality that we would play the game at, that we would want you guys to have the exact same experience. So that's ultimately our goal behind this entire process. And I know it's taken longer than usual. We just don't want to put out crap that we just found around the internet, and we just want to drop it down in front of you guys and be like, here it is. Here's the quality. Go ahead and get it and keep it spreading. We want this game to last forever. We want this game to last for as long as it could possibly can. We have stories with these characters. We've invested time with these stories. We've invested time in these cards, the builds, the setups, and all that stuff. So our goal is to ultimately make this as longevity as possible. We are committed to making this a 9-to-5 potentially. You know, if this can eventually replace our current jobs, to be able to do this as a 9-to-5 for you guys to be able to keep building
forever. How about that? 9 to forever.
There you go. But yeah, essentially that's our goal, right? So that's always a goal, and a goal gets met slowly and surely. So that's what we're working on right now. So we just want to let you guys know that we are working hard to get this physical card game out. This week we're going to be placing a couple more orders on a few other changes, like the boxes, especially the big beefy box that we were talking about in the last stream. I think we as the devs decided to go with the more slimmer box because it fits everything more compact. We are still going to be releasing a dev edition. I know that we had questions about the dev edition, what's going on with the dev edition. We will still be releasing the dev edition. That will not be an option. But we'll also be releasing the Solaris and Veil editions as well. So we will have both options available for you guys. Even might have a bigger bundle deal for where you can get it all in one entire transaction. Jason's working on a lot of the Kickstarter builds, packages for you guys. But keep in mind that we need to have a certain goal within our Discord groups before we can start talking about the Kickstarter landing page. So it's going to be very important. Next month we're going to be running a campaign where we want to start driving the traffic into our Discord channel and start getting people interacting in our Discord channel. So if you know people that have a Discord channel, start inviting them into our channel. Copy the link, send it to other people, get them into our channel. Start boosting it up, because the quicker we can get people involved into this project, the quicker we can get the game out. And I know there's a lot of people out there wanting the game, and now's the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like we're actually right near the finish line. And so once we get these orders in for these new cards, we're going to try to see the adjustments, how well they worked. And once we get them in, we'll definitely be doing an unboxing and a reviewing with you guys of what to expect for one of the Kickstarter campaigns, which will end up being the Solaris and Veil kit.
Definitely we want to build up the community more. We need the community bigger, stronger, faster, stronger, you know, that like Kanye saying, because at the end of the day, we want to have the Kickstarter be successful. So more people in it, more people able to help build this community. You know what I mean? We have everything lining up on our end to have everything manufactured, ready to go to start the Kickstarter. But we really need from you guys to kick it out there to everybody as possible. We are doing our part in marketing it as well. Just know that, you know, we want to make sure that we get the community nice and strong before we actually do the Kickstarter. So please, if you know anyone or you got anything, let us know or let them know. Tag them in here, bring them in the Discord, bring them on our social media platforms, everywhere we can give them information.
Yeah, so we want to get this community rock solid before we get into our Kickstarter campaign. We know where we want to be at. We know what we want to, hit. So we have these goals. And when we do launch our roadmap, you guys will see our goals, because we're very black and white on the roadmap. Like, this is what we plan on working on. So as a community, we can work on that as an entire group. And I know we can easily get to these goals and where we need to be at. Jason, do you want to go through the new post that we posted earlier on the rarities? I know we had a lot of questions on our Discord channel about the rarity of the cards. I'm gonna quickly post up real quick the illustration.
No, we're gonna get into that next week. It's Valentine's Day. I decided we're gonna get into that next week.
Okay, all right. I apologize.
Information on that. But guys, just know that questions about the rarity system, we have everything put together for you guys to easy way to read and see it. Me and Charlie today, actually, before we even got on to prep for the stream today, we're also talking about doing a specialty checklist card that's going to be probably a real exclusive with our stuff going on with the first editions coming out. So just there's a few things in the works, but we're gonna get into that next week because it is Valentine's Day. We love you guys. You guys show so much love in this Latin the month of February. We don't want to keep you up too much long. We got you all our updates, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh Jay, we got to do a couple shout outs tonight though. Don't we got a couple shout outs to get tonight? Let's do these shout outs real quick. We're gonna make sure we give the shout outs to everybody that supported us. If you've not supported us on Patreon, you can definitely check us out on our Patreon channel. I believe Jose is gonna be posting that up, or if he already did that.
I already did.
My man, see, he's already 6 steps ahead of me. So just if you guys want to support the movement, that's another way of being able to allow us to order the things we need to get in, to start troubleshooting a lot of these products and stuff like that. Your support goes a long way. So with that being said, Mr. Jason got a special shout out for a few of you members.
Okay, guys, we just want to throw out, we had a few new Patreon followers, so we want to appreciate you guys 110%. So as of right now, the add-ons right now is Martin Wright, Miss Angie Ramore, and Michael Rogers, and Mr. J. So we do appreciate all you guys for supporting our game and supporting our development of this game.
Yes, it's gonna go a long ways. I promise you guys. This game's a lot bigger than what we say it is, man, and we can't wait to really express how huge this game is. But we're not going to take up any more of you guys' time. Next state of the game, we're going to have quite a bit to update you guys with, so make sure that you guys are definitely staying tuned on that. We got the new cards for the Tabletop Simulator, and we got a couple of updates that we'll probably talk more about on the physical card game. But let's not take up any more of you guys' time. Do we have any other updates? What do we got to hit, Brandon? What are those icons? I always get confused.
Make sure you hit that bell icon so you can stay notified about everything Vanquishers TCG.
Yo, hey P, you need to make Jason. You need to make that a gift. Like we can just hit that as a button and we just run it through, and then Mr. B can go ahead and hit his little spiel with that. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure that you guys share this. Make sure you let the community know that we're here. The Vanquishers TCG project is on the way. But let's not take up any more of y'all's time. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Happy Valentine's Day. We do nothing but showing love. Showing nothing but love in this stream, man.
Nothing but love, baby.
So until the next state of the game, we appreciate all you Vanquishers. Out. We are out.